My boyfriend brought a folder to my apartment and said, "Read this before you react." Then I saw he wanted 18% of my future income. He called it love. My hands started shaking when I found the divorce clause. So I signed different papers. The folder sat between us beside 2 cold coffees and takeout I couldn't finish. Stephen slid it toward me like we were talking about weekend plans, not my future. The title said Relationship Equity Agreement. At first, it looked almost normal. Shared expenses. Separate personal accounts. Emergency savings. No hidden debt. Then I turned the page. If we got married, I would transfer 18% of my net income into a joint account every month. If we divorced, Stephen would keep half of it no matter why the marriage ended. And if I stayed the higher earner after separation, I would pay him 8% of my income for 3 years. Is this serious? I asked. Stephen looked offended. You're reacting emotionally before understanding the concept. We had been together 8 months. Not years. Months. He had not helped me build my life. He had not carried me through school, debt, grief, or failure. But he was already writing himself into my future. He said it wasn't about money. It was fairness. He said if he supported me emotionally while I kept growing, he deserved protection too. Then he said, "I'm asking not to be disposable." For 1 second, I almost softened. Then I looked back at the paper. The numbers were too neat. The wording was too careful. This wasn't fear. This was planned. I asked if he would sign the same agreement if he became the higher earner. He paused too long. Then he said, "I would never make you feel like you had to ask." That wasn't an answer. When I said I wouldn't sign without a lawyer, his face changed. He said a lawyer would poison the conversation. I said asking for a divorce clause before proposing already had. After he left, I read the agreement again. It looked mutual, but every serious benefit leaned toward him. The account would be funded mostly by me. The divorce clause protected him. Nothing protected me. My sister told me to run. My best friend tried to be fair until I sent her photos. Then she said, "This isn't clumsy. This is specific." My mother read it and said, "A man who counts your money before he buys a ring is not confused. He is shopping." That line stayed with me. So I searched through my own texts. Income. Bonus. Savings. Promotion. Suddenly, all his little questions didn't feel loving. They felt like research. When Stephen came over that Friday, I had packed his things in a box. "So that's where we are?" he asked. "I can't continue this relationship," I said. He laughed bitterly. "So the money matters more than me?" "No," I said. "The money showed me something about you." Later, I found out from his ex that he had tried something similar before. Not as formal, but close enough. He made her feel like saying no meant she didn't love him. That was the trick. I didn't post a rant. I didn't destroy him. But when mutual friends asked, I told the truth. After that, he stopped calling it fairness. Now his things are gone, my locks are changed, and the folder is still in my closet as a reminder. I didn't sign away my income. I signed him out of my life.